want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
All right, look. I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce, and I can help you produce. You just got to trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you got to make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
The name of the game was pressure.
Yeah.
King Havoc all over the court, I believe, forced Churchill Downs to take 4 fading shots and a couple bailouts that turned into turnovers. And when it came to the matchup at shooting guard, the shooting guard use of Tracy McGrady for King Havoc, more than 10 points more than Churchill Downs' Tracy McGrady. There's your difference in the ballgame right there.
Yeah, but shout out to Churchill Downs for earning everyone in the My Team community a free Opal Muggsy Bogues card for getting him in the game.
Doris, in these early games, it's always interesting to see which teams get off to a solid start.
NBA, there always seems to be some surprises. You have those teams that come into the season heavily favored to get to an NBA championship, and maybe they hit some bumps in the road. Who knows, new personnel, new coach. But listen, how you start can surprise you, but it's how you finish that matters most.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Now here's James. Davis down low. He's against Bridges. Davis, the pass to MP. James outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to MP. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Claxton. Johnson with it. Check by James. Back to Johnson. Bridges, left side. Here's Dinwiddie. Up and over Russell. Dinwiddie, no good. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly. Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Now here's Finney Smith. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Johnson against James. To the paint. Here's Claxton. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot. Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Pass to MP. James outside. And another three for the Lakers.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. All right, Doris, let me get your thoughts on big superstar trades where teams are trying to win championships right here, right now.
I think my response would be, Brian, show me the one that's worked in recent history. Listen, it's a bold gamble, and ultimately, talent wins in this league. What you cannot set aside is you have to understand, do the parts fit together? Are they committed to team first? Are they willing to put in all the work required to win a championship? Without it, you won't win.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Bamba comes in for Davis, and Vanderbilt is subbed in for MP. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. They've got D'Angelo Russell, LeBron James out there with MP. Then there's Davis, and it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James, always able to keep the whole team involved.
Pass to Simmons. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. That shot off. Good work defensively by Russell. Los Angeles shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell, the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Just 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Russell. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
It's both from the stripe.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career, it was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Yes, it's good. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Knocks it loose. MP with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. And stolen by Simmons. Dinwiddie on the attack.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. From downtown, LeBron with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And finished off by Davis.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something.
So it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now?
That's the end of the first half. So the score, the Lakers 37, the Nets 28.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mycareer Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. 2 on the clock. Shot's good by James.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Russell against Dinwiddie. Bridges left side. Rebound, the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14. They host the Pistons after this one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Brooklyn shooting around 41%. Second half getting started, about a minute played. And play stops, a whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 13. Outside Finney-Smith.
Los Angeles foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dinwiddie against Davis. Pass to Bridges. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. James with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Davis slams it home.
A dunk master, AD, with yet another slam.
Davis has gotten everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Pass to Johnson. Over James. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, Norris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games, over the course of several months strung together, it's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Brooklyn calls timeout. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
The Lakers making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Johnson. James against Bridges. On the wing, Curry. He has 7. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
It's stolen by James. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the high..."
Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Simmons. Johnson comes in for Finney-Smith. Bridges, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's MP, and it's Gabriel in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Here's Dinwiddie. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Pass to MP. Now Schroeder. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Pass to Thomas. 4-3. Schroeder with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Schroeder passes to Walker. MP with it. Pass to Christie. Back to MP. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Down low. Oh, they get a hand on it. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Lakers with the ball. To the middle. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul. With team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for MP. Mills against Schroeder. Here's Sharp. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half this city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean,
But-
it's the best of both
But
worlds.
isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh, the
Treat
golden
others as
rule,
you
the
would like to
golden
be
rule.
treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does
That's
that sound
not what
good?
I'm saying. I'm just
okay,
saying you
well,
must
in
not
my
believe in his
professional
talent very well if you
opinion,
want him to beg,
if you
borrow,
want to
and
control
steal to
as
stay
many
on the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control
right.
all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Like, you want to make your case on the court? It's going to have to be so crystal clear that any random fan on social media can see it.
You're right. Hey, this is what I wanted, man. I'm ready.
This is all going to leak eventually. So the only thing that we can do is try to get ahead of it, all right?
Okay.
Hit those goals, then talk about them, all right? You need to be your biggest advocate right now.
And I'm talking press conferences, scrums, every opportunity you get, you need to be talking up your accomplishments.
Strong, confident.
Yeah, you can deliver the message however you want, but you need to deliver it. You are the one that can bring this team to the promised land. If not this season, then sometime real soon.
No, not real soon. We need now. All right, you need to be a championship caliber centerpiece in order for this to
Hey,
work.
that's easy, man, because I already am.
That's what I'm talking about.
Already
That's
am.
the confidence we need.
Come on, man. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. Look, you want to win this war on the court, then go win it. Ain't nothing left to do now but go ball.
My man.
My man.